This book is called Water, 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 written and illustrated by Nancy Elizabeth Wallace. What do you know about water? Turn and talk to your neighbor and tell them what you already know about water. Water, 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 written and illustrated by Nancy Elizabeth Wallace. H2O, wonder, experiment, observe, record. Fun, water, experiment. 2 lions. Walter was a warthog who loved water. Walter thought a lot about water in his everyday world. Look at these pictures. Did you share any of these things with your friend when you were talking about water? Good readers, look at the photographs or look at the pictures in the text. Water, 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 said Walter. What would we do without water? Walter had a new blue notebook. He started writing about and drawing water. I like to write in my notebook. The next morning, Walter spent a long time listening to and watching the rain. He noticed something he hadn't noticed before. It made him wonder. The raindrops are clinging to the window glass, said Walter. Some drops are small and some are big. He wondered about that too. I wonder what Walter's going to do. Good readers make predictions when they're reading. So, after breakfast, Walter went to the library. He borrowed a book. He read it straight through. I love going to the library with my Mimi. Water, drop, drop, drops, said Walter. Time to do an experiment. Ooh, I like doing experiments in science class. I wonder what he's going to do. From the bathroom, Walter got a dropper. Look at the dropper. From the kitchen, he got a small bottle cap and a small bowl with water in it. First, wow, the author used a transition word. I should use that in my writing. He filled the dropper. Then he gently squeezed the dropper's rubber bulb. Drop, drop, drop. He noticed that when a drop landed close enough to another drop, they pulled toward each other and made a bigger drop. Wow, said Walter. Water drops stick together. He made an observation. Walter kept filling and squeezing, drop, 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 on the top of the cap. He filled and squeezed, drop, drop, drop. The water bulged above the cap. Wow, said Walter. He added more and more drops until the bulge got so big that all the drops couldn't hold together and water spilled off the cap. He did the experiment again and again. Sometimes he counted the number of drops. Sometimes he forgot to count them because he was having so much fun. Walter wrote about it and drew the experiment in his book. When he was done, he looked out the window. The rain had stopped. The sun had come out. Walter noticed something on the pavement. "Puddles," said Walter. "Oh, I can do another experiment." I wonder what he's going to do now. Turn to your neighbor. Make a prediction. Say, "I think Walter's next experiment is going to be," and make a prediction. Good readers make predictions. Go ahead, turn and talk. He got a box of chalk from his art box. Then, I wonder what he's going to do. Walter went outside. He drew around a puddle on the patio. Then Walter went for a walk. When he got back, he drew a smaller circle around the puddle. I wonder what's happening. It was bigger. Now it's smaller. Before lunch, he drew an even smaller circle around the puddle. After lunch, he looked. "Aha!" said Walter. "The puddle is gone." The water had evaporated into the air. More water observations to add to my book. Walter went inside. Ooh, I'd like to make a book. What could I make a book about? He noticed that the plant on the windowsill had wilted. He watered it. He read a book while he waited. He checked the plant. Walter had a snack and played a game while he waited some more. He checked again. Then, the water in the soil had been sucked up into the roots, into the stem, into the leaves. "Wow," said Walter. "Wonderful water unwilted you. That goes in my book." Walter paused. He thought, "My book. Wonderful water." He paused again. "Walter's wonderful water book." He smiled. Then Walter wondered about water traveling up the plant. "What experiment can I do next?" he said. "I know." Walter went to the kitchen. He cut a skinny strip of paper towel with scissors. He got a pencil. He got a glass, poured a little water into it, and added a few drops of food coloring. Then Walter wrapped one end of the paper towel around the pencil. He set the pencil across the top of the glass so that the other end of the paper towel just touched the water. Walter watched. Turn to your neighbor. Tell them what's happening. What is happening to the water? Yes, the water is climbing. It's traveling up the paper towel just like it traveled up my thirsty plant. Good readers make connections. Kiss your brain. "Now, I'm thirsty too," said Walter. "I will get a nice cold drink of what else?" That's right, water! Walter let the water run for a while to get it cold, but it was not quite cold enough. He got some ice from the freezer. He noticed something he hadn't noticed before. "Wow," said Walter, "ice floats." After Walter drank the water, he remembered another experiment. Walter got his mittens from the winter clothes box in the hall closet. He got 2 more ice cubes. Then, what kind of word is that? What kind of word did the author include? That's right. We call that a sequence word or a transition word. First we had first, now we have then. Good readers use sequence words to organize their writing. He put on mittens, picked up the ice cubes, and pressed them together as hard as he could. He counted to 33. The ice cubes stuck together. Oh, so cool! Walter laughed. Walter can climb. Ice can float. Ice cubes can stick together. I will add this to my Walter's Wonderful Water book. So he did. That night, Walter dreamed about water. Ah, he said in his dream, water music. When Walter woke up, he drew a picture of the dream in his book. While he was drawing, he thought, wouldn't it be wonderful to share what I'm learning about water with my friend Willa? Oh, that's a good idea. I always like to share things with my friends, especially when I learn new things. He called her. Hi, Willa.